It for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Marc Gasol tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Pascal Siakam knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. And Boogie with a little finesse. Guard-like skills at 6'11".
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lowry matched up with the two-time MVP. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Warriors basketball. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Lowry converts the three-point play as the Raptors able to extend their lead. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in a swift-moving opening quarter. Leonard. Shot by Green, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Curry. Beyond the arc for three. And Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three. It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three. It's Steph at the controls. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones. Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Can't convert the free throw. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession. Steph, lets loose. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Green. That pass taken away by Toronto.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Warriors have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Golden State. Pascal Siakam pins it. Kawhi Leonard against the KG veteran Iguodala. Lowry. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. To Curry. Raptors come away with it. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. To Lowry. For three. That no good. Off the mark. Eight-second violation. It's going the other way. Lowry, defended by Steph Curry. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. He'll put it up at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Warriors have the lead, but not by much. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Raptors aren't down by too much at the half.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
player of the half.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Thompson. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Lowry. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Curry to Green. To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Cousins to Green. Pass to Cousins, down low. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Curry with the basketball. His guys down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. To Gasol. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's the end of the third quarter. The Raptors in front. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. To Curry. Got it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. And more importantly, it means this is a two-possession game. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Curry to Thompson. Kawhi Leonard with a piece. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Green to Curry. Oh, he had it. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And he makes them both. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. To Thompson. Marc Gasol. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Deep three at the buzzer. Klay Thompson is going to get 3 shots here. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second and 3 is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. It's the Raptors with the victory. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors have earned what so many others have only been able to dream about, an NBA title. They've earned their place in the history books. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.